We found something. We call them symbiotes.
The whole universe is after us.
This is the end. The human species will disappear from the face of the Earth.
Welcome back, sci-fi fans. Prime Video just loaded up with some seriously incredible sci-fi movies, and we've narrowed it down to 20 you absolutely shouldn't miss. From underrated hidden gems to genre-defining masterpieces, this lineup has everything. Brutal post-apocalyptic worlds, terrifying AI mind-bending thrillers, insane action, breathtaking space adventures, and massive monster clashes. We'll cover the story, what makes each movie special, and why they're worth your time. AUTOMATA 2014.
You know what happens once set is altered? Two of them try to alter a third one. Then the miracle dissipates, the epidemic begins.
In 2044, Earth is ravaged by solar flares, leaving humanity dependent on robots called pilgrims. Insurance investigator Jack Valcon discovers machines breaking their protocols, repairing themselves, and evolving. His pursuit reveals a hidden clocksmith altering robots, sparking questions of survival, ethics, and human obsolescence. AUTOMATA blends dystopian tension with philosophical sci-fi, highlighting Antonio Banderas' gripping performance. Criminal, 2016.
They stuck your husband in my head.
Why?
They're looking for details that he knew before he was killed.
Washington, Berlin, Beijing will be graveyards. People will understand there is a better way to run this world.
When CIA agent Bill Pope dies protecting a hacker with nuclear secrets, his memories are implanted into convict Jericho Stewart. Violent and unstable Jericho struggles with flashes of Pope's life, while hunted by anarchist Xavier Heimdall. Criminal is an action thriller directed by Ariel Vroman, mixes espionage, sci-fi, and exploring identity, morality, and survival, anchored by Kevin Costner's gritty performance and a star-studded ensemble. The Endless, 2017.
I was told that they were all going to kill themselves. That's why we left the cult. They sent us a video.
Whoever's watching, I just wanted to say the Ascension is something that we've all been looking forward to. We couldn't be happier.
Two brothers, Justin and Aaron, return to Camp Arcadia after receiving a mysterious videotape. What begins as a reunion becomes unsettling as they discover the cult's members have not aged, and strange phenomena suggest time loops and cosmic forces. The Endless is a mind-bending sci-fi thriller directed by Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, who also star in the film, exploring the terrifying vastness of the unknown. Hardcore Henry, 2015.
I'm here to help you. Is your speech module installed? But at least we know you're not deaf. Okay, well the good news is that you're gonna live a while. The bad news is there's an army standing between you and your wife. So let's go get her.
Henry awakens in Moscow with cybernetic powers and no memory. His wife Estelle is kidnapped by Akan, a telekinetic villain bent on domination. Guided by the enigmatic Jimmy, Henry battles mercenaries, gangsters, and war machines in a non-stop first-person frenzy. Hardcore Henry, a groundbreaking action sci-fi film shot entirely from a first-person perspective, merging video game aesthetics with visceral storytelling in a relentless survival mission. Boss Level 2020.
Now, a bunch of assholes try to kill me over and over again. But no matter how hard I fight, I die. Every single day.
Frank Grillo as Roy Pulver, a former Special Forces officer, is trapped in a time loop where assassins kill him daily. Each reset sharpens his skills and reveals clues about a conspiracy tied to Colonel Ventor and his ex-wife Gemma. Boss Level delivers adrenaline-charged spectacle echoing Edge of Tomorrow for looping chaos and John Wick for stylish brutality. Overlord, 2018.
3 months ago, I was cutting grass in my front yard. And the mailman shows up with a letter from the army. Now I'm here. No idea where I'm gonna end up.
On D-Day's Eve, paratrooper Boyce and his squad infiltrate a French village to destroy a Nazi radio tower. They discover horrific experiments creating undead super soldiers. Fighting both Nazis and abominations, the soldiers must survive and complete their mission. Overlord blends Saving Private Ryan's war grit with Resident Evil-style horror, creating a brutal high-stakes fight for survival and a chilling twist on World War II history. The Running Man, 2025.
The rules are simple. Survive 30 days with the entire nation hunting you down. and get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here and burn this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
In a dystopian future, framed citizen Ben Richards is forced into The Running Man, a global reality show where contestants flee while professional hunters pursue them to the death. As Richards fights for survival, he exposes corruption behind the spectacle. The Running Man, adapted from Stephen King's 1982 novel, blends satire, dark comedy, and action, critiquing media exploitation and authoritarian power through relentless chase sequences. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets, 2017.
After centuries of peace and prosperity, an unknown force wants to destroy all we have created.
Agents Valerian and Laureline, you have less than 10 hours to find the threat and eliminate it.
Let's get to work.
Valerian and Laureline, intergalactic agents of the United Human Federation, are sent to Alpha, a sprawling city of countless alien species. When a mysterious force threatens the metropolis, they uncover corruption and a hidden truth tied to a peaceful race's destruction. The movie is a visually stunning space opera directed by Luc Besson, based on the French comic series Valerian and Laureline. Upgrade, 2018.
Here's the thing. 4 guys murdered my wife. If I could find these men, I'd do it.
What if I told you I could offer you something that would enable you to walk again? I call it STEM.
Gray Trace, a mechanic paralyzed after his wife's murder, receives STEM, an AI implant that restores his mobility. Using STEM's enhanced abilities, Gray hunts the killers, uncovering a conspiracy that blurs man and machine. Upgrade fuses cyberpunk grit with revenge thriller intensity, echoing RoboCop for dystopian critique, and John Wick for brutal choreography with Logan Marshall Green's performance, anchoring its chilling futuristic vision. The Tomorrow War 2021.
This is the end. The human species will disappear from the face of the Earth. We are literally living on borrowed time.
There's still a chance that we can stop this war from ever happening. So we gotta fight.
Chris Pratt as Dan Forrester, a teacher and veteran, is drafted into a future war where aliens threaten humanity's survival. Traveling decades ahead, he meets his grown daughter Murray, who leads the resistance. Together, they uncover the aliens' origin and devise a plan to stop them in the present. The Tomorrow War combines family bonds, time travel intrigue, and large-scale sci-fi action. The World's End 2013.
They're returning to their hometown to finish the ultimate pub crawl.
This is our chance to finally conquer the Golden Mile. 12 pubs, 12 pints.
And this time, they're going to make it to the last pub, the World's End.
Go! Gary King reunites old friends for a nostalgic pub crawl through Newton Haven. As they attempt 12 pints at 12 pubs, they uncover a terrifying secret. Townsfolk have been replaced by alien robots. The World's End mixes sharp comedy, action, and sci-fi satire, exploring friendship, maturity, and resistance against conformity in Edgar Wright's stylish finale to the Cornetto trilogy. At ASTRA 2019.
Your father was experimenting with a highly classified material that could threaten our entire solar system. All life would be destroyed. We're counting on you to find out what's happening out there.
Astronaut Roy McBride journeys across the solar system to locate his father, Clifford, whose rogue experiments endanger Earth. Facing cosmic perils and inner turmoil, Roy confronts isolation, duty, and fractured family bonds. Ad Astra combines breathtaking visuals with introspective storytelling, echoing Interstellar for scope and Gravity for tension, anchored by Brad Pitt's restrained emotional performance. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 2018.
Why we're here. A rescue op. Save the dinosaurs from the island that's about to explode. What could go wrong?
Blue is alive. You raised her.
Owen and Claire join a mission to save dinosaurs from Isla Nublar's erupting volcano. Betrayed by profiteers, they uncover a plan to auction genetically engineered creatures, including the deadly Indoraptor. As chaos spreads, Maisie's secret reshapes the future of science. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom delivers thrilling spectacle while raising questions about ethics, survival, and humanity's control over nature. Godzilla, 2014.
You're lying. It was not an earthquake. It wasn't a typhoon. Because what's really happening is that you're hiding something out there.
After nuclear accidents awaken ancient creatures, scientist Joe Brody and his son Ford uncover a global threat. As monstrous Muto predators wreak havoc, Godzilla emerges as nature's balancing force. Humanity watches as titans clash across cities, revealing mankind's fragility. Godzilla combines disaster spectacle, emotional drama, and iconic monster battles in a modern reimagining of the legendary kaiju saga. Annihilation, 2018.
He's extremely ill.
You have to tell me where he was, what he was doing.
It was his decision to go in. It's something they termed the Shimmer. We've sent in drones and teams of people, but nothing comes back.
But something has.
Biologist Lena joins a team exploring the Shimmer, a zone where DNA mutates and reality bends. As landscapes distort and creatures evolve, the women confront both external horrors and inner demons. Lena uncovers the fate of her husband and the truth of the phenomenon. Annihilation is a cerebral sci-fi thriller directed by Alex Garland, adapted from Jeff Vandermeer's novel probing humanity's instinct for self-destruction and rebirth. 10 Cloverfield Lane, 2016.
Hey. Sorry about that.
What happened to your arm? Were you trying to escape?
I was trying to get in.
There's a woman. She wants me to let her in.
You can't tell her! You're going to get all the kills!
Michelle awakens in a bunker after a car crash, told by Howard that the outside world is poisoned. Alongside Emmett, she questions his motives and plans an escape. When she finally flees, she discovers an alien invasion unfolding. 10 Cloverfield Lane masterfully blends psychological tension with sci-fi horror, keeping audiences gripped until its shocking finale. Venom, 2018.
We found something. We call them symbiotes. Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
Journalist Eddie Brock uncovers shady experiments by Carlton Drake only to bond with an alien symbiote named Venom. Struggling with his violent urges and newfound powers, Eddie must stop Drake and Riot from unleashing destruction. Venom is a superhero sci-fi thriller directed by Ruben Fleischer based on Marvel Comics, anchored by Tom Hardy's intense dual performance as man and monster. Oblivion, 2013.
Becca, we need to leave now.
I can't protect you.
Are you still an effective team?
We are not an effective team.
Tom Cruise as Jack Harper, a drone repairman on a ravaged Earth, discovers survivors and truths that challenge his mission. Meeting Julia, his wife from before the war, he realizes humanity's fate is manipulated by alien forces. Oblivion delivers sleek sci-fi spectacle echoing Moon for identity themes and the Matrix for rebellion against control. Spider-Man: Homecoming, 2017.
Don't mess with me, because I will kill you and everybody you love.
Peter Parker, eager to prove himself after fighting alongside the Avengers, struggles to balance high school life with his role as Spider-Man. Guided by Tony Stark, he confronts Adrian Toombs, a black market arms dealer using alien technology. Critics praised its youthful energy, humor, and Holland's performance, noting it as a refreshing take on the iconic superhero. Mad Max: Fury Road, 2015.
In this wasteland, I am the one who runs from both the living and the dead. A man reduced to a single instinct.
In a desolate wasteland, Max Rokitansky joins Furiosa's rebellion against Immortan Joe. Escaping with the tyrant's enslaved wives, they race across the desert in a war rig pursued by Joe's army. Mad Max: Fury Road is a post-apocalyptic action masterpiece directed by George Miller, delivers breathtaking stunts and redefining the franchise with relentless energy, and Charlize Theron's commanding performance as Furiosa. If you enjoyed these 20 best sci-fi movies on Prime Video lineup, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.